and I don't act the same exact way, it's like I'm giving him a pass. So I'm gonna use these two examples that I gave. I did a Car Chronicles earlier. Black Jesus, for example, right? Black Jesus, the last time, remember he did that live stream where he was doing the whole General Hyman thing with the whole Jada Pinkett thing.
Right.
And as he's doing all that talking, and as he's doing all that huffing and woofing and talking his shit, I responded to him, no cussing, no nothing. I didn't do anything. And so then you got Wack coming with his rah-rah brolic shit, because I look at Wack that need a different type of medicine than the cussing out and the violence. Because again, when the same video I referenced earlier, when that brother said he wanted to shoot us at the camp, Captain Ty Ward didn't give him the medicine of I'm gonna shoot you back. He gave him a greater medicine. The medicine that he gave him was brotherhood. So when it come to brothers like Wack, when I see that all they know is that type of response, I'm trained to give them the medicine, not something that is not going to cure them. So people may look at it as being a little bit more patient. I don't look at the way that I deal with Wack as any different than the way I've dealt with Black Jesus recently. I'm not as wild as I used to be, period. Like that cross the line shit was 2015. That's 8 years ago. I'm 47 years old. So it comes to a certain point where every response is not going to always be "fuck you, motherfucker." Da, 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 da. It's not going to always be that. I'm a little bit more seasoned. You want to say a little bit more older, to where it's not always going to be like that. Now, if I have a relationship with you, like a closer relationship with you, it might be a little different. Meaning, like, let's say, like me and you, for example, me and you. Because we used to going back and forth and used to talking to each other a certain type of way, it might be a little different. But if it's I know somebody trying to push my buttons or take me to a certain way, maybe that's a better answer. I feel like Wack does something to try to push people's buttons. So he'll come in the room hot. So for example, he'll come in the room hot. Nah, fuck that. I remember I was interviewing Ron Dalton. Oh, that's another one. Ron Dalton, the brother that wrote Hebrews to Negroes.
Right.
I brought him on Club. I don't want to say I brought him on Clubhouse. That's wrong to say. But I did bring him for an interview on Wax stage when they be talking about Clubhouse. So in the middle of that interview, Wack come in here and he like, man, I don't give a fuck about Abraham, da 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 da. He coming in there hot. Because I know he's coming in there hot to like derail the room or get people to act a certain way, I don't respond that way. Now everybody else did. They respond that way. I don't. I use it as a teaching tool. So the better answer is, because I know he's trying to push a button, is why he can't push my button. Wack made a statement one time about me last year when he made a point to say Captain Tazaryach is so calm, and that's a part of him that I wish I could have. That's what Wack said about me. If I got to get the audio for it, I'll get the audio for it. And he said, matter of fact, he actually said, I got a bag for somebody that can get Cap out of his composure. He said it in the same sentence. So because I know Wack comes at me that way is why he doesn't get that way back from me. Because I feel like he's trying to push me to get me to come to a level that I do not think is beneficial for what I do.
All right. First, let me give a shout out to my man Ching Ching. I know you watching me, nigga. Shout out to you, Ching Ching.